Welcome to the DIY Honda Garage channel. DTC P050A indicates a cold start idle air control system performance problem in the Honda Accord 2023 model and beyond. This code is triggered when the Powertrain Control Module PCM detects an issue with the actual airflow being either insufficient or excessive compared to the target airflow during the Quick Warm-Up System QWS operation. The PCM continuously monitors the performance of key components involved in engine air intake and adjusts airflow to maintain optimal engine performance. Key components impacted may include the throttle body, mass airflow (MAF) sensor, and intake air temperature (IAT) sensor. Proper diagnosis is critical, as ignoring this DTC could lead to deteriorating performance, increased emissions, and poor fuel economy. This guide will outline detailed steps to troubleshoot and resolve the P050A code effectively. The DTC P050A signifies a cold start idle air control system performance issue. At its core, it indicates that the actual airflow entering the engine during cold starts is not aligning with the targeted airflow that the PCM anticipates. This situation typically occurs during the vehicle's quick warm-up process, where airflow management is crucial for optimal engine performance. The PCM plays a vital role in ensuring the engine receives the right amount of air for combustion, and any anomaly here can lead to poor engine functioning. Components like the air cleaner element, intake air duct, throttle body, MAF, and IAT sensors are crucial to monitor. If any of these components begin to fail or exhibit incorrect readings, it may result in the PCM throwing a P050A error code as a precautionary measure. Diagnosing the DTC P050A requires understanding the possible causes that could lead to its triggering. One common cause is a faulty mass airflow sensor, which measures the amount of air entering the engine. If this sensor sends incorrect data, the PCM cannot effectively manage airflow. Another probable cause is issues with the throttle body, which controls the airflow into the engine. An obstruction or malfunction here can trigger P050A. Additionally, blockages in the intake air duct often contribute to airflow discrepancies, resulting in abnormal performance indicators as monitored by the PCM. Each of these components is interconnected, meaning that a failure in one could influence others. It's crucial to consider all potential causes during troubleshooting to ensure a comprehensive approach. The symptoms associated with DTC P050A can significantly affect driving experience and engine performance. One of the most noticeable issues is erratic idle behavior, which may manifest as fluctuating RPMs when the vehicle is at a stop. Drivers may also experience a general decline in engine performance, such as sluggish acceleration or hesitation during low-speed driving. Furthermore, increased emissions could be a significant concern, as improper airflow management tends to contribute to higher levels of pollutants being released. In addition, warning lights on the dashboard, such as the check engine light, may illuminate, prompting attention from the driver. It's essential to recognize these symptoms, as they can signal either the presence of the P050A code or underlying issues that require further investigation. The initial troubleshooting step for resolving DTC P050A involves preparing the vehicle for an accurate diagnosis. Start by turning the vehicle to the on mode without starting the engine. This allows for the diagnostic tools to gather preliminary data. Next, ensure that the engine has cooled until the engine coolant temperature (ECT) sensor's reading falls to 77 degrees Fahrenheit, 25 degrees Celsius or less. This temperature is critical as it reflects cold start conditions. Once the engine has cooled, start it and let it idle for at least 10 seconds. This is essential because it allows the PCM to reevaluate the airflow settings and see if the P050A code persists. During this time, continuous monitoring of the Honda Diagnostic System, HDS, for the OBD status related to PGM-FI will confirm whether the DTC remains active. The second step in troubleshooting DTC P050A involves a visual inspection of critical air intake components. First, examine the air cleaner element for any signs of dirt or damage that could hinder airflow. A clogged or dirty air cleaner can significantly restrict air entering the engine and lead to performance issues. Following this, visually inspect the intake air duct and air cleaner housing for any physical damage or blockages. It's crucial to check connections to make sure they are secure. An obstruction in these areas can result in incorrect airflow readings being sent to the PCM, further complicating the performance issue. This step is vital for ensuring that the intake airflow is unobstructed and functioning as it should. The third step focuses on the throttle body, a critical component for managing airflow into the engine. Begin by conducting a functional inspection of the throttle body using the Honda Diagnostic System, HDS, with the ETCS, Electronic Throttle Control System, test function. During this test, the throttle actuator control valve should indicate normal operations without any issues. A malfunction in this valve could lead to incorrect airflow readings, triggering the P050A code. Thus, ensuring proper functionality at this stage is vital. If any abnormalities are detected, this points toward a potential issue with the throttle body that requires further inspection or replacement. Accurate measurement and testing are crucial for effective troubleshooting. For troubleshooting step 4, it is essential to perform a thorough visual inspection of the throttle body after cleaning. Disconnect the throttle body inlet hose before proceeding, and clean the throttle body to remove any dirt, carbon buildup, or other contaminants that may have accumulated. Any debris in the throttle body can obstruct airflow, resulting in performance issues and triggering the P050A code. After cleaning, check the throttle valve and bore for any signs of damage or residual contaminants. If everything appears normal, reconnect the components and recheck functionality to confirm that the problem has been resolved. This step is imperative in ensuring that the throttle body operates effectively and meets the airflow specifications required by the PCM. The fifth troubleshooting step involves testing the mass airflow MAF sensor. Begin this process by starting the engine and allowing it to idle, while ensuring that specific conditions are met, including maintaining an engine coolant temperature, ECT sensor 1, above 158 degrees Fahrenheit, 70 degrees Celsius, and having the vehicle in either park or neutral N gear. Once the engine is idling correctly, monitor the engine speed and hold it at approximately 2,500 RPM for at least 30 seconds. During this period, record the HDS readings for the MAF sensor. It is critical to confirm that these readings fall within the normal range, which should be between 4.1 grams per second and 5.7 grams per second. If the readings are outside this range, it indicates an issue with the MAF sensor, necessitating further inspection or potential replacement. The sixth step in the troubleshooting process focuses on the intake air temperature, IAT sensor 1. Start by noting the ambient temperature, which is essential for a comparative analysis. After recording this temperature, turn the vehicle to the on mode without starting the engine. Next, quickly monitor the HDS for the IAT sensor 1 reading. The vital aspect of this step involves comparing the HDS reading against the ambient temperature recorded earlier. It is crucial that the difference between these values remains less than 5.4 degrees Fahrenheit, 3 degrees Celsius. If the difference exceeds this threshold, It can indicate that the IAT sensor is malfunctioning, which could further affect airflow and engine performance, leading to the P050A code. This analysis findings assist in determining whether the IAT sensor requires servicing or replacement. After completing the required repairs based on the P050A troubleshooting process, it is essential to conduct a final verification to ensure that the problem has been resolved. Start with a test drive of the vehicle under various operating conditions, monitoring its performance closely for any irregularities. During this test drive, pay particular attention to the idle behavior to see if any erratic performance issues resurface. Once the drive is complete, use the Honda Diagnostics System, HDS, to check for any stored DTCs. A successful verification will show that the P050A code no longer appears, confirming that the issue with the cold start idle air control system has been successfully addressed. This step concludes the troubleshooting process, ensuring that both functionality and diagnostics are in alignment. To prevent the recurrence of DTC P050A, regular maintenance of the vehicle's air intake system is essential. One proactive approach is to schedule routine inspections of all components involved in the airflow management process, including the air cleaner, intake duct, and throttle body. Additionally, cleaning the throttle body periodically can help prevent carbon buildup, which can obstruct airflow and cause performance issues. Monitoring sensor performance, particularly that of the MAF and IAT sensors, ensures that they operate within their designated parameters at all times. Implementing these preventive maintenance measures not only prolongs the lifespan of the engine, but also enhances overall vehicle performance and fuel efficiency. These practices can save time and costs associated with unexpected repairs. In conclusion, DTC P050A is a crucial indicator of potential issues within the cold start idle air control system of the Honda Accord 2023 and newer models. Understanding its implications and the necessary diagnostic steps is vital for effective troubleshooting. Adherence to a structured approach in diagnosis ensures that all related components are thoroughly assessed, reducing the chances of overlooking crucial issues. Furthermore, regular preventive maintenance practices can significantly extend the life of these components, ultimately enhancing vehicle performance. By embracing these practices, drivers can maintain optimal engine operation and avoid costly repairs down the road. Continuous awareness of DTC codes and their implications is key to preserving the longevity of your Honda Accord. Please like and subscribe to the channel. See you next time.